What's one thing that you feel like men really don't understand about women?
How much fear women are in all the time.
Nope.
These are 3 things I expect on a first date. Number 1, they need to open every single door for me.
Nope. Yeah, I'm not listening to all that. So man up, hit that subscribe button. Let's get into today's clips.
I think it's an ick when a guy has abs in his like late 20s or 30s and he's not a professional athlete.
Oh, good.
I'm like, what is
Yes.
Clearly, like, they're overcompensating for something that they have to have like 3% body fat. Unless you're making money from your abs, why the fuck do you have abs?
Totally.
Amen. Because you don't need abs to be healthy.
Clip it.
Some would say it's unhealthy.
It's unhealthy. It's an unhealthy obsession.
Yeah, because it's so easy to get abs, right? Come on. Women just hate to see you succeed at anything, especially when you focus on yourself.
I'm just not going to have a man's baby just to have a man's baby. If a man wants me to have his baby, I have 2 requirements. You're going to get a tattoo of my face on your body because it's a body for a body. My body's going to change forever. Your body's going to change forever. And my push present is either a car or a house, preferably both. But I definitely want a tattoo of my face on the father of my child's body, preferably stomach, because my stomach is going to look different after a baby. So your stomach should look different too.
I don't even know how to respond to this. A baby is not for a man, you know, like what about being a mother? What about trying to raise a child and bring life into this world? And how resentful are you that you want him to have a tattoo just because your body's changing? And don't forget, you can work on yourself. You can exercise and lose some of that baby fat. This woman's gonna be alone for a long time.
Are you like jealous if she goes out?
Yes.
So you're jealous?
Yes,
That's a you problem.
I'm sure. She has nothing to be jealous of.
Is it jealousy?
The reality is I don't give any validation to any women, and I come home to her at the end of the night and she's waiting in my bedroom.
What if she's like, okay, well, I'm set on you. I need to go out because I need to do my thing.
I would not be with her.
It's giving like Elvis Presley.
Elvis Presley.
Yeah.
I have a question.
Tell me now.
Is it more so jealousy or insecurity? Like, are you worried about her? Or are you more so like, I am the
I'm actually
dominant
just-
one and I need
it's
to
not
take care of
just-
her?
Honestly, it's not jealousy or insecurity. I'm just not interested. If she needs to go out, number 1, like you all said, why? And number 2, what the fuck? For what? What are you as a woman going to do at a party? Get hit on by a bunch of men who are single
Okay,
looking to fuck?
But say like it's like one of her best friend's like birthday.
It's happened.
And
It's
she
happened.
just
And I got
hasn't
upset.
gone?
I said, honestly,
Or
where
you
are you
gotta-
where are you going to end up? Like, I get it. You go to dinner, go have your dinner party, but then the girls want to go to the club after? Fuck no. Go to dinner, come back to me.
I'm so glad I took off those shades. I know I wore shades because there's light behind me, but to wear glasses at night in a room that's super dark, yeah, you lost a little bit of credibility there. Now, I don't really agree with the way he's saying it, but I do agree with the fact that women that are in a relationship don't need to be going to clubs. You want to dance? Go dance in your room, go dance in your girlfriend's home, something like that. But yeah, it's definitely a red flag if your girl wants to keep going out at night, even though she's in a relationship.
For me personally, and I stand by this very firmly, when I say I don't believe in toxic masculinity, it's not that the energy of a toxic alpha male doesn't exist. Of course it exists. You see it everywhere. But by that logic, if you want to talk about how intense toxic masculinity is, by that logic, the opposite exists. And by that logic, toxic femininity, exists. And by that logic, the opposite also exists. So what I don't like is that people really focus and want to emphasize toxic masculinity, and then we absolutely forget how amazing men can be. And I say this every time. It's not that I'm a pick-me girl and oh my God, but I always say I have a brother and a father. And I see how amazing they are. I see how much they had to struggle. Does it take away from my struggle? No.
Yeah, she lost me with the first 30 seconds of that clip, but her end point was legit. That being masculine is not a bad thing, that men can still be men.
If you're talking to a guy that claims to be interested in dating you and you say something like, oh, I'm going to get my nails done or my hair, I'm going to the mall, and he does not offer to send you money to contribute to that, you need to block him, and you need to block him quickly, okay? We don't have time to be talking to men that cannot contribute to our lives, even in the smallest of ways. Not in this economy.
Fun fact, you guys, women cheat way more than men. So if
Wait,
you
what
women out
happened?
there,
How did we get
because
there?
you're saying as a wife, it's like, oh, now you're cheating. And now women love to play the victim and we love to be like, men cheat so much. I know way more women who cheat way more than men and way more slicker and get away with it way more quicker than these men because women stick to the program.
So what are the chances that me and you can link up?
Well, you know, my favorite position is your credit card numbers. So
I got that.
yeah.
So I have a high chance?
Yeah.
So give me a little spin for the camera.
Damn, she is thick as fuck.
There's a lady doing anal?
What?
There's a lady doing anal?
I've never done that.
As a porn star, you never done that? Well, shit, I can make that happen.
Nah.
No. At least just the regular shit then.
Yeah.
Well, damn, maybe.
Are you surprised?
No. I mean, everyone has sex. You do it for money.
Yeah.
How good is your head game?
Oh, I don't have a gag reflex.
Oh, damn. So how much can you take?
As much as will fit in my mouth.
A 6?
Yeah.
That's how much I got.
Got a blast.
It's funny because when she said credit card, the first thing that went through my mind was, oh, she's a hoe. She's a prostitute. And wouldn't you know, she's a porn star.
If you can submit to your boss at work, why can't you submit to your man? This is my question. These are the things that don't make any sense to me, because if you trust the leadership of your boss, why are you choosing a man that you don't trust his leadership? Because the truth of the matter is that man that is your boss at work was just put into a position based on someone that chose him to be there. Whose judgment do you trust more than your own? Why would you not trust your own judgment to choose your person as your man to follow his leadership?
Because they want to be the leader. Anybody who has a problem with submitting to a man that they chose is because that they wanted to be the leader.
I think it's because they're looking for comfort instead of compatibility.
Then buy a puppy.
I just so strongly feel women, especially in this modern girl time, are just absolutely doing all the things that create more of a divide between what they say they want.
And I honestly don't see the problem with submission. It's such an art. A lot of people's like, oh, I'll submit to the right man. What?
Well, no, that's true. You should submit to the right man.
What I mean is submission is a character trait, not something that you can cut on and off like a light switch. We can use our submission to discern whether this person is even deserving to know that we exist.
That's true. I think it goes back to choose men whose leadership you trust.
I'm glad somebody said it because, you know, I'm tired of these women coming online on social media talking about all men are evil and all these guys are losers that they dated. But that says a lot about you as a person. So stop choosing the wrong people and start choosing the right men that can actually be leaders that you actually want to submit to.
Now, I don't know how to put this without this sounding ugly. However, fellas, you cannot love a woman more than she loves you. If you give a woman all the power in a relationship and you are a purposeful man, a businessman, you handle things and you're a real leader, there's a high probability that woman is going to throw you off your game. And you can think that I'm lying, but I see it happen all the time. When you are a purposeful man and say you run into business and this woman has all this power, you're going to start losing. And I don't mean that in an ugly way, but if that woman has all the power, I'm telling you, she's going to throw you off. She will damage you emotionally because you're going to be chase-pleasing her emotions. And now I believe we need to be validate our emotions. But I'm saying if you are chasing a woman's emotions, which is how we're made biologically, they never go away. You are going to be you're going down a rabbit hole and you'll never come back up. So if you don't handle your business and stand on some business as a man and stay focused on what you need to focus on and let that woman love you as she was designed to do, you're going to fall off. You can be mad at me, but I see it happen all the time. You, baby, first of all, you don't have to listen to me, but what I'm telling you is I have watched great men love a woman so much. And maybe I won't even say that this is in every instance. Maybe they're just loving the wrong woman. But if you get caught up in trying to cater to our emotions too much, we can literally destroy you. And I watch women do it. Some women do it intentionally. Some women do it unintentionally because they're not aware of their feelings.
It's very rare to find a relationship where two people love each other equally. Whoever loves the person more, they have the least amount of power in that relationship. That's why most of the times when you're not interested in a woman, she's always interested in you. Same as when you finally get a girlfriend, all these girls start coming out wanting to be in your DMs and want to talk to you, and now they find you interesting. That was the end of this video. Some of my favorite clips from around the internet. If you enjoyed it, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Don't forget to man up.
Wait a second, I forgot something else.
Lex! Let me the fuck out of this car! How the fuck you stop this fucking car? Oh! No! Lex!